Perfect. Alright. Well, now that we are back up and running, joke's on you, Nuclear Gamer. Joke's on you. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, proof. That's just one little teeny tiny little piece of proof on how much of a giant pussy and a coward Nuclear Gamer is. But of course, you know, he doesn't go by Nuclear Gamer anymore, no. And I'm not going to disclose what he goes by right now, because that's not what this place is for. That will be disclosed in my response video that I am currently making on this tub of shit. This high school dropout, living in his mommy's basement, DDoSing, bullying little kids, fucking coward. Yeah. Pathetic. Truly pathetic. Which, by the way, I really love his little one-on-one challenge that he said in his latest video that he just uploaded to his channel. Again, I'm not going to disclose his channel on here. Because if I was trying to use his name to gain views, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that wouldn't I use his real name? Not the name he is running from. Which is proof on my previous stream that got interrupted of who Nuclear Gamer is now. Now, if you're a bright one, it doesn't take a genius to put two and two together. So, he pretty much shot himself in the foot by doing what it is that he did. He is, again, not the brightest crayon in the box. It doesn't take much to get him to just literally screw up, which he does on a daily basis. But like I said, the joke's on him. And also the joke is on his new friend that he has. Not going to say his name either, because this is not the place for that. But, yeah. His typical tactic, you know, if you're on a live stream, he'll come into your chat, run his fucking mouth, and then he fucking runs. Proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding. I'm not making this shit up. How can you lie about what is right there on the screen and what you are viewing in front of you? You can't do it. So, joke's on him. No sweat off my tits, I really don't care. He can do whatever he wants because his days are numbered. Simple as that. Alright, I need a lot of chitin. And since there are no crabs on this map, I'm trying to think of the best way to get it. I know I can do it through turtles. I know I can do it probably through scorpions. The bugs, dragonflies, I'm not going anywhere at night. I'm not going to go anywhere in the dark. Not going to happen. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Trying to make a tough decision. I need more of this to make cementing paste, which I'm really low on. Extremely low. powerful toxin. And see, I don't even know what to use this for. I know I can use this for something else. I wonder if I can put it in one of my preservers. Want me to pay you a free holiday like Chris Chan is begging for? Pay me a free holiday. I don't know exactly what that means, but you know, I don't accept donations or anything at this time for anything. I know one of my haters and trolls would like to think that I'd be happy to accept things like that, but no. I appreciate it though. Thank you. Oh, I have his Twitter. It sickens me to see what he's been doing lately. I've even commented on a few of his tweets that he made trying to sell shit. And one of the tweets in particular was his father's stamp collection. And his dad was an avid collector of many, many things. And to see this person just squander everything his dad left him, it proves Bob right in the letter that he wrote to him, that he wrote to Chris, talking about how you know, you'll just end up squandering your inheritance, you'll end up selling stuff. I've worked very hard on collecting all this stuff. I wish you would grow up. It proves him right. Because Chris just spends his money on bullshit, McDonald's, Starbucks, squanders everything. And then he begs for money and people give it to him. It's like, how is he going to learn? As soon as his mom dies, I feel so sorry for Barb. As soon as she dies, Chris is fucked. He will not be able to live on his own. He will have to go into a nursing home. He will end up selling everything in that house. He'll lose all of his toys and everything because he didn't become an adult. And there's no excuse for his autism or anything, because I know autists that hold full-time jobs, that have their own home, their own vehicles. They're responsible and productive members of society. So what is Chris's excuse? You know, it's sad. It really is sad. And I've lost practically everything from my father. Not because I sold it, but because of previous marriages and thievery. Like my last marriage. I had a bow that if I were to go out and just repurchase it, it would literally cost me almost $1,000 to buy, because this is a type of bow that is made by a famous person, Fred Bear. And these bows are not cheap. And my ex knows this, and she sold it for drugs and alcohol. Or her brother sold it for drugs and alcohol, because they're both drug addicts and alcoholics. They're both equally worthless. But either way, it doesn't matter who did it. I know one of them did. And a lot of my stuff that I hold dear to me, you know, is gone because of people like that. So I just know that if there ever comes a day in my life that I have kids, I will teach them right from wrong. I will teach them that if I leave you something, it's an inheritance. It's something that you keep with you. You don't sell it. just to pay bills, or you don't sell it to go buy toys or, you know, electronics or anything. This is something you give to your kids. Like my mom even asked me, she says, if I leave this world, what do you want out of my possessions? And I said, honestly, the only thing that I want are your vinyls. That's it. I don't want anything else. I want your vinyls, your cassette tapes. You know, that's pretty much all I want. A few pictures, but that's it. Usually assaulting people at too many games. I can't comment on that because I don't know. I haven't heard of that. Granted, you know, when I look at his Twitter account, it's like whenever I check my own Twitter, his shit pops up and then I glance at it. If it's something that really chaps my tits, then I'll either remember it or I'll comment on it. But if it's just something out of the normal, like begging for money, we need groceries, or getting Barb out of her kennel long enough to make a video, I mean, it's it's a shit show. It really is a shit show. I didn't personally see that, but yeah, I mean, he's just like somebody else I know. Somebody that's formerly known as Nuclear Gamer. But yeah, I'm gonna attempt to go back to grinding for more oil, like I was before, as soon as the sun comes up. But yeah, I've been dealing with one particular person who, I mean, he shit the bed, so he's got to lay in it. Like I said in my previous stream, I'm not going to disclose his name on here. All of that will be in a video that I'm currently in the process of making. There's a lot of stuff to add to it. Unlike his mediocre video he just uploaded about me and someone else, yeah, it's hilarious, really. It really is hilarious. But yeah. Me and the girlfriend are currently working on a few things. We're gonna try and expand into the PC world, and we're going to be getting another internet connection so that way we can game together on the channel to help get more recognition for transgender gamers. And I'm pretty sure my prag has already come into the live stream here. I mean, what do you expect for narcissism? Which he uses my words, by the way. He uses all these other words that he doesn't know the definition of. I mean, he throws them around like a salt shaker at a Thanksgiving dinner. And then when you try and educate him on the proper usage of the word and the actual definitions, you know, he calls it slander. I'm making shit up about him. Yeah, okay.
The tranny claims he has all this evidence against me, but it's all lies. All this stemmed from just an opinion.
Yeah, if it was just an opinion, I wouldn't be doing anything. I'd be shrugging you off, you know, off my shoulders. I mean, it's nothing. I deal with trolls on a daily basis. I deal with haters on a daily basis. But I've never ever dealt with someone this bad who says the things that he says. And quite frankly, he picked a fight that he can't win, and he knows it. He resorts to chicken shit tactics, and that's all he's good for. I've formally challenged him numerous times to go on the Kumite with me, but he won't acknowledge the challenge, he won't turn down the challenge, he won't accept the challenge, nothing. And to me, that's the sheer definition of being a coward. I mean, if he were to be a man and say, no, I respectfully am turning down your invitation. Okay, fine, great. But he can't even do that. In his latest video, he challenges me to one-on-one, but yet every time we try to do that, he resorts to his tactics again and runs like a coward. Here I am. I'm right here. I'm more than happy to have him in a party so everybody can hear him and hear how fucking stupid he is. More than happy to. The invitation is always there and open. He chooses to not accept it or ignore it. You can't have plausible deniability if the challenge is there, people know that you've received it, you've looked at it, and you're ignoring it. That's not plausible deniability. You can't sit there and say, I never received a challenge, or the tranny's never challenged me, the tranny's refusing to go one-on-one with me. You can't say that when the proof is in the pudding. It's there. Again, it's just laughable. But, yep. He thinks he's a big old badass. Not so much of a badass now, are ya? Face you one-on-one? I've done that numerous times. Numerous times.
I'm not gonna get into a party if all you're gonna do is scream into the mic.
Sloth, I've already admitted to that. I've already told you why I did that. Your friends laughed at you. You are a dumpster fire. You are a fucking joke. You are a meme now. There's no reason for me to do it again. But I'm happy, more than happy, to go with you one-on-one as many times as you would like. Wherever you want. Name the place. Name the place. but he won't do that. No. He's too scared. He's a coward. He's a coward. What I find really funny is there's this one interaction that I had with Nuclear Gamer. And I know this is hearsay, but anybody who knows Nuclear Gamer can see some validity in what I'm saying. I'm not saying that this is the actual truth, because anybody can believe what they want. And again, this is hearsay. But on one of the interactions that I had with him, he had to get his friends to come into the chat, to the party. He can't go into a party alone. He thinks by having his friends come in that they're going to help him roast me or embarrass me, or in his words, expose me. I could care less. He can bring 100 people into a party or bring 100 people into the Kumite. I will roast them just as much as I roast him. I would like to spend more time on him than any of his friends that come in, because I don't know them. So far, none of them have done anything to warrant me going after them. Not that I would anyways. But Nuclear Gamer, all he does is DDoS little kids. And I'll admit, I didn't know what DDoSing was. I'm not a rocket scientist when it comes to internet and stuff like that. So I honestly had to look it up. But when I found out what it was and seen the proof for myself, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't shock me to see him do this. Especially if it's against somebody that will make him look like the complete and utter dumpster fire that he is. If there's a chance, a slim chance at all, that anybody will laugh at him or point out how stupid he is, prove that he's a liar, prove that he's a manipulator, prove that he's a bully, he DDoSes them. Simple as that. Chicken shit tactics. You want to talk about winning? Come on. Either let's do the Kumite, or let's do this on a stream in a party, where it's recorded, where everybody can view it later. And hey, I have just as much to lose as you do, Nuclear Gamer. You could end up roasting me and making me look like a fool. There's a chance for anything and everything to happen. But you gotta take that chance. You're not willing to do it. See, here I am. I'm right here, willing to take that chance. Where are you? So, anywho, that's that. He wants to talk about dead channels. Okay. I don't care how many subs I've got, Sloth. I really don't. I could have 180, I could have 2. It doesn't chap my tits at all. I am playing a game that I love to play, games that I love to play, and for those people who love those games, if they want to watch a tranny fanny play the game versus, say, a fat, worthless piece of shit like you, then so be it. That's their choice. People can watch whoever they want. Whether it's PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Boogie2988, you, me, it doesn't matter. People have the freedom to choose who they want to watch. And my sub count doesn't matter to me at all. Alright. Move your tail. No. Damn it. I can't wait to get my PC built. This would go so much faster. Alright, I'll put that stuff away. Construction. If I've got room for it. Let's get rid of that. And that. And that. And that. Do you have any other trophies to get rid of? No. So the ball's in your court, Nuclear. You've been called out how many times now? Yet you run like the coward that you are. It's not looking good on your end. Oh my god, yeah. Well, no, I had my particular prag in here on my previous stream that I was doing. I was hoping to do at least a minimum of 6, 7, 8 hour stream. But he came in and did his usual chicken shit tactics, you know, running his mouth, making claims that he can't back up, and trying to lie his way out of the amount of shit that is coming his way. But I formally challenged him. It's recorded, it's uploaded, and yeah, I'll be making a good response video to his video he made about me. But there's just so much to put into it that it's going to take a little bit. He thinks I don't have any evidence on him. But hey, you know, if that helps him sleep at night, which I don't think it does, I'm pretty sure he's shitting himself. Because he just doesn't know what I've got. What could the tranny fanny have? And this morning he tried playing his plausible deniability tactic again, pretending that one of the sock accounts he's created isn't him. Which I gave him the perfect opportunity to prove it. He couldn't do it. I'm like, okay, this isn't you. This is what you need to do to prove it. Gave him plenty of time to do it. Nope, couldn't do it. Let's hope I don't run into that big whatever it is down here. Oh, my video's not coming through? I can see it on my end. Oh, snap. Really? Because I'm looking on my my smartphone and the video's coming through. Alright, let me make sure I'm not going to get bombarded with these things. Take out the shark first. That's one hit. Two hit. It might be on your end, because I'm looking at it right now and it's coming through. Okay, let's go get this oil. I'm not pushing my luck, so I am going back up. What is that? I think that's the whale that killed Lexi's raft when she was out here. She said some big whale came up and smacked its tail down and just obliterated her raft. I think that's what she was talking about. gives you fish. Get my scuba off. Come on. Here we go. And speaking of gives me fish, I need to get on my frog and take him back home so I don't forget about him. But yeah, I don't know if I've sent you the links to the videos that were uploaded about me, but if you want a good laugh, I'd be happy to send those to you. Put this in. You need more help. I get a little worried sometimes whenever something attacks my froggy. I don't want nothing to happen to him, because he's an asset. My scorpion is an asset. Can't afford to lose those two. And my Ankies that I have. Angler gel in here, I think. Did I get angler gel in here? Yes, I did. Okay. So I got plenty of that. Put my oil away. And I'm just grinding away right now because I need a lot of resources. I know I'm gonna need a lot of oil for, I think, a chemistry station. You need a lot of oil for safes. I need the oil to make gas so I can run my generators, so I can make refrigerators and air conditioners, so I can start hatching eggs, making kibble. I got a good supply of eggs right now. Got plenty of dodo eggs. I've got one Packy egg, 2 Dilos, 1 Packy Rhino, Pteranodon, 1 T-Rex egg. And let's see here. Uh-oh. This isn't good. This is not good at all. I totally forgot about this. Ugh. Damn it. Uh-oh. I can't lose this jerky. I can't lose it. So I'm gonna put it in with the other... I think it's this one. Start packing up my stuff. Leaving as soon as my girlfriend is done cutting hair. Okie doke. Be sure to tell her that me and Lexi say hello. Everything will work out. Everything will work out. You two will finally be where you need to be, and believe me, I've been there. As a matter of fact, recently, so hang in there. Should I even repair that? I don't know if I should even bother repairing it. Let's grab some spark powder to put back in the preservers. Because I do not want to lose any more jerky. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. That jerky is hard to make. It takes forever. Make sure I got plenty of spark powder in there. That one needs more. This one has 20, so it definitely needs more because it's got my prime meat in here. It would not be a good thing if I lost it. Lexi's call. Alright, I'm back. Let's see, what do we got here? Spanish Kitty, Jenny Ross, well, of course. What else do I need to make? I've already got a Jenny made, I think. I believe I've got a Jenny made. I need to make... I got that made. I definitely need to start farming. No, I don't need metal pipes. I guess I need to check the fabricator. I could have sworn I made one already. For that, electronics, polymer. Oh, I'm out of polymer. Crafting. Okay. 250 polymer, 250 electronics. Do what you gotta do, coward. That's all you are. You're a pathetic pussy and a pathetic coward. Chicken shit. Do what you gotta do. Electronics, metal. 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 Okay, so well, except for the outlet, I need just metal. Coward, nothing but a fat coward. All he ever does is bully little kids, talk shit online, and DDoSes people that are making fun of him and making him look like a fucking asshole.